A single fried egg cost $1,000. He took one bite and instantly realized it wasn't a real egg. Lily tasted it too. It was made from passion fruit, lychee jelly, and coconut milk. Michelin-starred Chef Paul's creativity was truly incredible. The next dish arrived. It looked exactly like a flower pot. Both he and Lily were stunned. Just then, the restaurant manager poured hot water over the plant. Within seconds, it looked as if the plant was magically growing. The manager explained that every part of it was edible. He couldn't hold back anymore. He picked up the flower pot, walked straight into the kitchen, and stood in front of Paul. "I'm here to eat, not to watch magic tricks. If you want to perform like this, go back to France." Paul stayed completely calm. He asked everyone else to leave the kitchen. Then he decided to show him what real cooking looked like. He took green onions and beef, stir-fried them over high heat, then added a little sesame oil and cumin. In just a few minutes, the green onion beef was ready. Paul glanced at it and smiled. This is nothing more than ordinary street food. Then he brought out premium Wagyu beef, cooked it to perfection, sliced it beautifully, and infused it with applewood smoke. The meat was incredibly tender, and the aroma was outstanding. Paul then mocked Chinese cuisine. Chinese food is still stuck in the past. It doesn't know how to move forward. "I'm here for only one reason, to become China's greatest 3-star chef." He smelled Paul's steak, said nothing, and quietly walked out of the kitchen. But the moment Paul tasted his beef, the expression on his face completely changed. At that instant, he realized he had seriously underestimated Chinese cuisine. Sometime later, the final round of the international cooking competition began. Paul and his rival stood face to face on the same stage. His mentor Henry and his family were watching everything live on TV. The competition started. Both chefs began cooking at the same time. He started preparing a duck, and the audience was amazed just by watching his technique. He stuffed the duck with several ingredients, poured rich broth inside, wrapped it in lotus leaves, sealed it in a thick layer of salt, and left it to cook. Meanwhile, Paul focused on his Western dish. When the cooking was finished, he removed the duck from the salt. Paul's dish was also complete. It looked more like a work of art than a meal, and the audience erupted in applause. He simply glanced at Paul's plate, then cracked open the salt crust. As he sliced the duck, its incredible aroma slowly spread throughout the entire hall, making everyone's mouth water. Finally, both chefs presented their dishes. Paul's creation was called caramelized red plum mousse, elegantly plated in classic French style. The judges praised it highly. His dish was called Beggar's Duck, a perfect fusion of the traditional Beggar's Duck recipe and Cantonese salt baking techniques. The meat was tender, aromatic, and carried a delicate freshness from the lotus leaves. The entire hall echoed with applause. Now came the most important moment, the scores. Paul received a total of 37 points, but the real question remained: could he score even higher?